Well, as you can see, it rained throughout most of the night. And there is a lot of grass showing now. And it's cold again, but a lot of grass. The snow is quickly fading away. Good morning on this wonderful Wednesday. I hope that you are having a great morning. And it's cold again here. Yeah, it's in the 30s. So yesterday in the 50s, throughout the night it rained and it was in almost to 60. Wow. Anyways, yeah, so back down to the air temperature, feeling cold like winter. Anyways, I am actually going to be heading out with my husband. He called me last night after he got to work. Actually, it was quite a bit later. I was almost ready for bed. But he said, hey, how about if we go out and get some breakfast in the morning? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out and get some breakfast. And I'll talk to you later on throughout my day. Just thought I would check in on everyone, and it is almost noon here. It's actually 12:15. And I was noticing that I had a lot of things that really just needed to be used up. I had potatoes that need to be used. They were starting to just really get too many eyes all over them. I had zucchini just one thing of zucchini that hadn't been eaten. I had a pepper that needed to be eaten up. I had some green onions that needed to be eaten up. And I even had some celery. So I thought, well, my goodness sakes, what am I going to do? I decided I was going to make potato salad. So that's what I did. All I did was just cut everything up. I just have my one zucchini, one red pepper, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 small green onions, and 3 stalks of celery. And these celery were not big by any means. They were like the inner part of the celery, so they weren't very big. And yeah, so that's what I did. And I am actually behind me here cooking some boiled eggs and some potatoes. And so yeah, I just thought, you know what? I think my husband will like that, because he could actually take some of that with him to work for his lunch, and not just have sandwiches. You know, it gets a little boring. So anyways, I just thought I'd check in and show you what I was doing today. My husband was really tired. We had a good time. We went just to our own little diner in town there. He enjoyed that because he got the country sausage gravy and biscuits. He loves that. So anyways, when he got home, he was exhausted because that was a long day yesterday. So he actually went to bed early. So hopefully he'll get a really good night's rest. I really don't want to do anything that might cause him to wake up. Although I have a feeling he's probably pretty well dead to the world right now because that's a long day. Anyways, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you on later today. Well, this certainly did make for a colorful potato salad, didn't it? My goodness. And it's pretty yummy. And then I put some in a little bowl for my husband. I'll make him a sandwich or two and some fruit, and yeah, that'll be something different for him. I haven't had potato salad. Ooh, did I say that? We haven't had potato salad for a while. Good evening again, everyone. I hope you had another very nice day. Tonight, I want to read to you 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. It says, "Finally, brethren, farewell. Become complete. Be of good comfort. Be of one mind. Live in peace. And the God of love and peace will be with you." You have to forgive my dog. Somebody's behind me getting a drink of water. And Paul starts out this by saying, "Finally, brethren, farewell." And here Paul is ending this letter and is bidding them an affectionate farewell. And actually, this is a word that isn't really often heard nowadays, but it actually means more than just goodbye. It means rejoice or be glad, which would be similar to us saying, "Joy to you," as somebody's leaving. What a beautiful way to say goodbye. But if we're honest with ourselves, there are days that it's hard to be cheerful and to be full of joy, let alone be cheerful to others. Sometimes as the demands of our day increases, our energy decreases, and we feel more like tearing up instead of cheering up. However, joy is not supposed to come and go with our circumstances or with how we feel. Rather, joy can be experienced despite our circumstances or how we are feeling. Joy comes in knowing Jesus and experiencing his presence. Joy comes when we fall more in love with the one who loves us the most. To experience joy is to experience Jesus. James 1:2-4 says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness, and let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing." Many of us want joy, but we don't want the trials. We want faith and steadfastness, but we don't want the testing. Yet God uses the hard things in life to refine us, to transform us into the person we were created to be in the first place. More like him. As absurd as it may sound, God allows the hard to make us holy. Our enemy would have us believe that joy is elusive or even unobtainable, like a carrot dangling in front of a donkey. He would keep us wallowing in our hurts and treading daily without hope. But that is a lie. Christ wants us to know him more. That would be a better way to say it. Christ is the hope remaining ever before us. ever behind us and ever with us. Through every trial, we find joy when we find ourselves with Jesus. Marie T. Freeman said this. She said, God is good and heaven is forever. And if these two facts don't cheer you up, nothing will. And with that, I want to remind you, life happens. Let's enjoy it. And joy comes in knowing Jesus and experiencing his presence. Joy comes when we fall more in love with the one that loves us the most. To experience joy really is to experience Jesus. Good night and God bless.